Well, hello everyone. This is Dr. Clarence Brown, founder of Metabotech, helping you transform your life and your health one day and one meal at a time. So today we are talking about how to awaken the fat burner within and how to move from processed foods to whole foods. Most people believe that when they begin to change their health, that they should focus on their calories. So this idea of calories in versus calories out. We live in a society where processed foods, microwave meals, and fast food restaurants are the norm, and our health suffers because of our desire for convenience. Before the onset of processed foods, microwave meals, and fast food restaurants, people lived in a society where fresh fruits, vegetables, and healthy meats were cornerstones of their diet, and our bodies still require those basic nutrients, not the man-made, nutrient-deficient, and artificially flavored imitation foods that are made readily available to us today. In today's world of mass food production, it is clear that many of the necessary nutrients required by the body are lost during the processing stage. Most items purchased in the grocery store have been processed, sprayed, injected with chemicals, or many other actions that may prove harmful to your body. The beef on beef. Cows are supposed to be raised solely on grass. Their diets, however, are supplemented with grains, soy, or corn to increase bulk weight. Meat is marbleized with fat, which causes heart disease, and they're given hormones for muscle development. And the hormones increase weight by 40 to 50 pounds, which yield an extra $25 in profit. And the livestock consumes 70% of the antibiotics in the United States. Grain-fed beef contributes heavily to arthritis. Grain-fed cows are fed genetically modified corn, but they should be 100% grain-fed, meaning that their diet should not contain grains, but it should contain grass. When cows are fed grains, they produce a bad omega-6 fat called arachidonic acid. So we eat this lovely looking burger here, and we consume burgers and grain-fed beef for the majority of our lives. And by the time we reach 30, 40, 50 years old, we have inflammation and arthritis all throughout our bodies. It's because of years of eating grain-fed beef and diets high in bad omega-6 fat. Meat has no fiber, and commercially produced meat is full of toxins, antibiotics, and hormones. We should buy only green-fed or green-finished beef, free-range chicken, and wild-caught seafood. You may pay a slightly higher price for meats, which are void of hormones, antibiotics, grain, and pesticides, but your health will benefit long term. And preserved meats like bacon, salami, ham should be avoided as they are very high in fats, salts, nitrites, and nitrates that are often responsible for causing cancer. Now let's talk about grain. And unfortunately, grain-based foods have become staples in our modern diet. Things like bread, cereal, pasta, and wheat. And grains are the root of many health issues, including diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. And grains are very difficult for us to digest and were not a regular part of the human diet until the recent advent of agriculture, which only happened maybe about 10,000 years ago. Grain-based foods are highly processed, have excessive amounts of sugar, and contain toxins from pesticides and from additives. Gluten is a protein found in certain grains like wheat, barley, oats, and rye. And grains can cause inflammation in the body. They are enriched with synthetic vitamins, and synthetic folic acid now is linked to colon cancer. In the United States, the FDA has an approved list of more than 3,000 substances that can be added to foods for the purpose of coloring, flavoring, enhancing, and preservation. With artificial colors, these chemicals are used to create colors, and they are capable of damaging human DNA and causing cancer. White sugar, which has been processed from the sugar cane, disrupts your body's homeostasis and wreaks havoc on your metabolic processes. Some of the dangers of white sugar, as well as raw sugar and brown sugar, include the following: cause allergies and headaches, damage your pancreas. It can lead to arthritis, asthma, to obesity, to a yeast infection. It can feed cancer cells, create free radical damage. It can raise cholesterol and suppress your immune system. If you're looking for an alternative to sugar, try stevia. Most of my patients respond really well to the liquid stevia versus the packets or the powder form of stevia. And artificial sweeteners are a very hot topic these days. These artificial sweeteners are extremely dangerous and damaging to the bodies. You can find them in baked goods, chewing gum, anything that says diet on it. Aspartame and saccharin have been found to be carcinogenic in rats, and they are potentially carcinogenic in humans. Splenda is processed with chlorine, and the side effects of the artificial sweeteners include blurred vision, depression, dizziness, headaches, loss of motor control, memory loss, seizures, and weight gain. Most people who start using artificial sweeteners use them in order to lose weight, but the artificial sweeteners can cause people to gain weight because they are toxic to the body, and in order for the body to be able to process that sugar, the body will create fat cells to store the toxins from the artificial sweeteners. If you want a great alternative for artificial sweeteners, try stevia also. Again, the flavored stevia drops are great. My patients love those. The powder, not so much. Stevia is also safe for people who have been diagnosed with diabetes. You should not use too much stevia though. Please do not go overboard because it's on an approved list. If you have diabetes or any type of a metabolic syndrome or condition, please be very, very careful in how you monitor your sugar intake, no matter what type of sugar it is. High fructose corn syrup is made from genetically modified corn. This sugar is not even allowed in some countries. This is a very dangerous and cheap sugar. That's why it's used in so many places. It can elevate bad cholesterol. It can depress your immune system. You run the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, increased weight gain, and liver damage. If you have any products in your home that contain high fructose corn syrup, you want to immediately remove those products from your home. They are extremely dangerous to your health. And an alternative, again, is stevia. Hydrogenated vegetable oils. The process used to make these oils will create trans fats, which would promote heart disease and diabetes. The body cannot effectively break down hydrogenated oils. Over time, they build up in the blood and raise cholesterol levels, often leading to heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Hydrogenated oils can be found in baked goods, breads, crackers, cookies, fried food, margarine, and potato chips, salad dressing, tortilla chips, vegetable shortening, and so many other products. And as an alternative to using products with hydrogenated vegetable oils, try using more coconut oil or flaxseed oil or olive oil or omega-3 essential fatty acids. So many of my patients come to me and they have a lot of inflammation in their body. And a lot of times it's due to the fact that they are deficient in essential fatty acids. Those are your good fats, your omega-3 fats. Signs that you may be deficient may be arthritis, brittle nails, diabetes, difficulty losing weight, dry skin or eczema, excessive weight gain, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, inflammation, and PMS. MSG is used as a flavor enhancer in many packaged foods, including canned broths, hot dogs, potato chips, salad dressings, sausages, soups, many more products. Research has shown that MSG is an excitotoxin, which is an excitatory amino acid that causes your brain cells to die prematurely. Some of the ill effects of MSG include dizziness, headaches, nausea, vomiting, and alternative to MSG are herbs. When it comes to seasoning foods, use fresh herbs. Salt. The effects of a high processed salt diet can contribute to Alzheimer's disease, to asthma, to cardiovascular disease, hypertension, to immune system compromise, to premature aging. One of my favorite alternatives for table salt is pink Himalayan sea salt and Celtic sea salt. These salts still have all of their minerals intact. A salt that is a healthy salt will have a nice hue to it, a nice color. The pink Himalayan salt is pink, and the Celtic sea salt has a gray color to it. But when you see those, you know that those are complete salts. They have all of the minerals intact, and they are extremely healthy for the body. And soy, there are thousands of studies published on soy that confirm the fact that unfermented soy products are hazardous to health. That's unfermented. Now, fermented soy products are extremely beneficial for the body, like miso, natto, and tempeh. But unfortunately, the products that we consume mostly on a daily basis that are soy based are soy milk, soy cheese, soy burgers, soy ice cream, and those are dangerous products that can lead to breast cancer, to food allergies, to fertility problems, to kidney stones, and to a number of other conditions in the body. So when it comes to soy, if it is not miso, natto, or tempeh, do not consume it. It is a very dangerous product. More than 85% of the soy grown in the United States is genetically modified and sprayed with pesticides, leading to an increased consumption of toxic chemicals that wreak havoc on the human body. So again, examples of fermented soy are miso, natto, and tempeh. If you are consuming products that are not made from those three things, do not eat it. Tofu is not on this list because tofu is not fermented. It is a dangerous substance to consume. Soy that is unfermented is an extremely toxic food for the body, and I cannot stress that enough. And if you want a great alternative, you can go with the amasi. Amasi is an amazing beverage that is produced by a company called Beyond Organic. Beyond Organic produces some amazing foods that go beyond the current United States guidelines for organic foods. Thank you so much for joining me for this presentation. I hope this information has been helpful for you. And until next time, this is Dr. Clarence Brown. Please know that I'm rooting for you, that I love you, that I'm in your corner, and may God continue to richly bless your life.